Hi everyone, my name is Mihir, and today I'm going to give you a practical way to get the opportunity card and a successful visa within a within a time. So I will give you all the practical experience, and if you follow this guideline, you will have a really less chance of rejection. So before you go to the application, let me show you the how the visa looks, and this is what. So the visa will, I have just made it blur because of the privacy, but this looks like that. Your two-page will be occupied with the visa details, with the German visa, and it will be for the opportunity card. Perfect. So I will not take much time and I will take you the whole process. This is a new process and it's really better and better and better. You know why? Because you go to VFS, they collect your application and they reject based on your document. And you lost everything, your money, your time and effort. And now they made it very clear and very good process. So basically you create your profile in this portal and you submit your document, they review it, and then they ask you again to upload the document if it is not up to the mark. And then they will ask you to book a VFS appointment. Even you don't book a VFS appointment, they will call you to come to the VFS by email. So now if you see my screen, this is like a waiting time of 2 to 8 weeks. But when it has started a months ago, it was just a week waiting time. Perfect. So the thing is which you need to know is the 3 steps: your score, Vidix, and your documents. So your score is nothing but it's a kind of eligibility check whether you're eligible for opportunity card. And as you know, if you have a university degree, bachelor or master, you are eligible by default. So that is what they are asking here. So you select your university degree, yes, and then if you have an NABIN database, you just select my professional qualification is recognized, and based on NABIN score or the data, you just upload in the later part. I will show you how to upload and where to upload. Then this is very important. So basically, you need to know if you have a sponsors in Germany, so your friends or your family, if somebody is sponsoring you, your life is very easy now and your chances are very, very high. But if you don't have, create a block account provided by many company provider. So you can go with the block account. Then yes, and if you're applying for with your partners, then select yes, we both are applying. But when you're applying by your own, then you can just say yes with the but different German visa. So you both can apply together or maybe different in this process. And then it will be you are qualified. Perfect. Now you go back. This is just for checking your eligibility. The second part is very important. They will ask all the detail which are which you have to make you bored, but you have to do it and very accurately, or else they will keep asking question. Based on my practical experience, I will give you what things you have to fill it. Remember, always fill the data which is mandatory. Not add any detail which is not mandatory, like your birth name or former family name. It's not needed at all. Generally, they will ask you to just remove it when you submit. So to avoid those repetition, basically you have to just fill the data which is mandatory. Name, first name, you see all this personal detail, right? These all are personal details. You just add it with your parents' detail. And then your occupation, select here based on your requirement, and then just save it. Same to contact data. So basically this part is for your current address and your current detail. So as I told you, whatever is mandatory, you just add it and save it by clicking here. Now, identification paper, right? This is a kind of traveling. So everybody has a travel document, which is a passport. So you just add the passport detail. And what I can suggest you not to add, which is not mandatory. So you can add here your passport number, date, issuing, and this part you just mention RPO. They have a concern when you mention something else. So just mention RPO is enough, and where it is issued. That's all. Then you have a travel data. So travel data, basically you need to add employment. So when you click here, click on employment because you're going for employment. And as you know, it has a 1-year validity. So just add the date when you want to travel it, right? So you can change the future date. That's all. Then reference, very important. If you have a sponsor, you add the reference for your sponsor who are sponsoring you. You just add the detail. Even you don't need to add everything. As I told you, only mandatory detail, you have to add it. Not even date of birth and those personal details. Very, very sensitive data. So you just add, which is really mandatory. And even they don't ask you to update everything. They ask you just to update the mandatory. And this is what I am telling you is all practical scenario by the German embassy, which they will check the application. So again, you just scroll down, fill mandatory detail, and just go back. Then you have means of supporting. So basically, here you have to add the detail where you are staying, and those details will be here. You need to update here. So where you will be staying. So maybe you can book a long-term, maybe 1 or 2 months stay through Airbnb, which will be lower cost. And you just give those detail and also attach that PDF in the next section, which is the final one. So that is what they're asking here. And this all declaration, you mostly, it will be no. So you just add it and save it. So very quickly, I have covered this application form, and it should be very accurate. As I have mentioned you, the thumb rule is only mandatory things you add it, not each and everything. Now, your documents, very important. So this part is your passport perspective, so it should be valid. So you just upload the detail page with the full page. You need to add it and just upload, clicking here, upload. Here you have to upload your university degree. So if you have a degree, you can upload the degree certificate here. And this part is where you have to upload the authenticated by German entity, right? So what you need to upload is I am sharing that particular screen. So maybe any university which you studied, you can find your university name and the degree which you have done it, maybe master or maybe anything. You just search it from NABIN database, take the screenshot or PDF, attach as a PDF, and you have to upload it, this part. Same for HWAT, same for your course. So that was for your university, and this is for your course. So which course you are having, and maybe they are checking the qualified courses, right? So this is what you have to upload it, master or bachelor, whatever it is. You have to download from an NABIN database. So coming back to again, this is what you have to upload for your degree. This is for your higher educational, which you will get from an NABIN database. Then this part, you have to upload your basically block account perspective. If you have a sponsorship letter from your friends, you can upload a sponsorship letter, which is a kind of 2 pages or 1 page, I think, yeah. It's a 1 page letter from Germany, and that should be original to carry when you go to VFS Center. If you have a block account, then you add with the block account detail. That is enough for this part. Then this part, when you're not staying in the India, then you have to submit wherever you are that particular resident permit. So this part is not mandatory who are in India. Proof of health insurance, this is also, actually it was not mandatory when you submit right now application, but it is better to buy insurance, and you can also submit in VFS center. But if you already have a thought to buy it, so better you can buy from ACO or maybe any insurance provider, and you can attach it insurance. Generally, it will be for 6 months, and later you can extend those insurance. The document, the other documents are many basically. Just keep in point. The first thing is your employment. So the day when you started working, they will ask you to upload your employment perspective, whole till now where you are working. The last company you can add a salary slip. The second document you have to upload is a cover letter and your resume. So you can use both cover letter and resume, combine or merge with one PDF. Okay, and you can upload that part. What else? So the educational certificate, they have asked you just say degree and higher education, but I think they will come back to you asking you 10+2 certificate as well. So once you have all those documents uploaded here, default it will be 5x5 and this will be 6x6, and here you will have options to submit it. So right now you have a waiting list, so it will not reflect your submission, but when you get a mail from them, just log into this portal and then there is options to submit it. Once you click submit, they will review the whole application, Vidix and your documents, and they will keep asking you, please upload this document and this document. So based on my experience, add mandatory details and the document which I am referring you at this moment, the document for employment history, you upload all of them, and educational perspective you add from the whole 10+2 perspective, right? And the last company salary slip, you can add it, right? That is what generally they will ask you to upload. Once your document is submitted, they will review it and everything looks good. There is no doubt by them. So you will get an email where from the VFS actually directly, and they will ask you to come to VFS. So even you will not have options to schedule the interview or VFS interview, right? So basically, you will get a mail from VFS directly, which I know. And once you get an email, you have to go to the VFS, give your thumb and other details, and then you have to wait for maybe just 5 to 10 days. And then finally you will have a success visa. And that is what the whole process right now. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.